Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone. Things remain quite wintry over the southern parts of the country today as a cut-off low keeps things mainly cloudy, cold and wet across the region, particularly in the Eastern Cape. Now, we are expecting some clearance to take place during the course of today, but we are still expecting a few showers in places over KwaZulu-Natal and perhaps even into the eastern parts of Mpumalanga. Over the central interior, it's going to be a mainly clear and dry day, but temperatures will remain quite cool across the area, partly cloudy and mild in Gauteng. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued a watch for the likelihood of localized flooding over parts of the Eastern Cape coastline and the adjacent interior due to the persistent rainfall continuing in the area for much of today. Now, for the rainfall probability map, and a very slight chance of thundershowers has been forecast up in the northeastern corner of the country today. Somewhat better chances for rainfall over parts of Swaziland and northern KZN. Scattered to widespread showers still expected over some areas in the Eastern Cape, while we can also expect a couple of light showers to linger around Beaufort West as well as along the Garden Route coastline for today. But as I've already mentioned, there will be clearance taking place across the area. Maximum temperatures now in shades of green, indicating where maximums will be in the mid to upper teens for much of the central and southern parts today. 15 degrees for Bishu and even colder than that in the mountainous areas of the Eastern Cape. A pair of 17s for Bloemfontein and Bethlehem. Johannesburg somewhat cooler at 21 degrees, while in the Lowveld temperatures remain quite warm, 28 for Mbombela and even higher than that across the Kruger Park. Moving ahead now to the detailed coastal forecast, and we're expecting lighter winds for the west coast today between 15 and 25 kilometers per hour, and light wind conditions also return to the Cape Peninsula. We're expecting a southeaster at first, but that will change around to the southwest later on in the afternoon. An easterly wind up to 20 kilometers per hour has been forecast for Cape Agulhas. We're also expecting light winds for Mossel Bay and Plettenberg Bay today, a moderate southerly wind for Port Elizabeth on the other hand, poor beach conditions due to the persistent cloud and rain as well as the cooler temperatures. And along the east coast, it's going to be quite windy from the Wild Coast towards southern KwaZulu-Natal. Stronger winds will be pushing through to Durban and Richards Bay by this evening. We're expecting an elevated swell across the southern parts of this region, but swells remain quite low for KZN.
Know more about your world.
eNCA.com